What's going on, YouTube? This is Ricky J, and welcome to this very bizarre Royal Rumble. Everybody that gets eliminated gets thrown into water, so let's hope people can swim, or at least people can hang on to those floating mats or floating debris that's in this water right here, right now. Look at the fans, all with life vests, floating in the water, having an experience like no other. This is going to be so bizarre, man. Hopefully so fun as well. But the theme of this Rumble is all about people that I have met, celebrities that I have met, athletes that I've met. For all the people that do not know, when I was younger, back in my 20s, I'm not in my 20s, man. I worked in the clubbing industry in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Met so many celebrities. I was so blessed to meet so many people. And I'm throwing them in a Rumble here. So who is coming in at 1? Look who's rolling in at 1. That is not. Oh my gosh, that's not the Karate Kid. That's not Daniel LaRusso. That is my favorite athlete of all time, George Rush St. Pierre. As he's walking through that water. Well, the water is not too deep, it seems, as he's showcasing it right here. But George Rush St. Pierre, you know, I talked to him for the first time on the Sherdog Radio Network with Greg Savage. Holy cow. Jeff Sherwood, TJ DeSantis. Shoutouts to TJ DeSantis. He's my favorite MMA radio analyst of all time, man. Yes, I said it. But I spoke to George, asked him one question. He answered it for, holy smokes, for like 5 minutes. But he is such an amazing guy. Coming in at 1, George St. Pierre. This is episode 27. The winner of this Rumble is going to go to the Champions Rumble, where we are going to put all the winners into one big mess and sort it out to crown the ultimate champion for season 7. So there is George St. Pierre. Man, GSP, every time he would fight, I would always shiver in panic. I was so scared for him. I just never wanted him to get hurt. And look at St. Pierre looking ripped. Who is coming in at 2? Oh my goodness, it's the Honky Tonk Man. And I met the Honky Tonk Man back in 2002 at the University of Toronto. And he was doing some like wrestling match. It was obviously a lower tier kind of, what do they call it? I don't know what the term is, but it was like a, you know, lower tier organization. But it was far from lower tier when it comes to the entertainment factor. It was like hardcore matches. There was all sorts of matches that were going on. 6-man tag. And then at the end, for the finale, they had the Honky Tonk Man fight for the title. And I spoke to him and met him, and I'm like, man, I hated you growing up, but that's what made you so special. So here we go. The lights are bright. And I was going to say Van Damme, but it's GSP from St. Isidore, Quebec. Starting off nicely. And you know what? Oh, man. I was going to say, Honky Tonk Man's not used to this style, okay? The Honky Tonk Man is not used to this style of opponent in the wrestling ring. And now he got eliminated. And luckily, he got eliminated on the mat. I wonder if he got, he got thrown over. Here comes Leonardo DiCaprio. And Leonardo DiCaprio, this is hilarious because I was working at a club. I'm not going to give you a story for every guy, but he was out with, holy smokes, Matt Damon, just hanging out in the private booth. And these guys were so cool, so calm, and they were just talking the whole night amongst themselves, just giggling and laughing away. I'm like, what are they talking about? But anyway, can't bother them, right? They're celebrities. You got to leave them alone. But anyway, GSP is doing fantastic right here. And then what's this? Speaking of Matt Damon, here comes Jason Bourne at number 4. And I'm not controlling anybody here. I'm not controlling anybody just because I want to see who is going to take this. I've enjoyed my glory with Carl Winslow. If you missed it in the last one, man, it was absolutely just breathtaking of an experience. So we're watching right here, and St. Pierre is having a tough time against Damon and DiCaprio. I was looking at pictures of DiCaprio and Matt Damon. These guys are ageless wonders. They're like, what? I think Matt Damon is 50. The guy looks like he's 35. Dude, what are they? It's not fair. But here we go. Look at this. Mankind shrugging everybody off. Oh, they're teaming up on him. Oh, I love how DiCaprio and Damon, I was going to say, they're working together. And now, oh, what a shot there by DiCaprio. Leonardo, far from a fighter, but he's showcasing some good skills. I want to see somebody get thrown in the water. I want to see people thrown in the water. Here comes Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby, who actually met at the Toronto, the Hockey Hall of Fame. Such a nice, humble guy. Man, he is one of the greatest hockey players ever to lace up skates. And he's going after a fellow Canadian, throwing GSP to the side. George now going after Jason Bourne. And I couldn't put Alexander Ovechkin in here, but I met Ovechkin. He was actually a judge for a bikini contest right by the docks in Toronto. And I met him. It was hilarious. Bas Rutten. I used to train at Extreme Couture in Etobicoke, Ontario. And Bas Rutten would always have sessions there. Super nice guy, man. I wouldn't want to mess with Bas Rutten. He is an incredible mixed martial artist and a great. Remember, he used to do those videos on how to combat street fights. If somebody comes up to you and tries to beat you up on the street, he had the best skills and tips to give you right here. So here we go. Who's next? Who is next? Dana White. Dana, who I met at the Eaton Center. Oh, I should have put in Michael Bisping. Oh, I didn't put Michael Bisping. Man, I also met Michael Bisping. But Dana White going right after Bas Rutten. Whoa, look at the strength by Dana. Look at the... Oh, but then he, like, tweaked his knee. Did you see that? Did you see that, what he just did? He was trying to pick up Bas Rutten, and then he tweaked that left knee. It looks like it popped back into place. Now George going after him. And now George favoring that left knee. Here comes Trent Reznor. Trent Reznor. Oh my gosh, man. Lead singer of the 9 Inch Nails. Let's go. Oh. Lesnar. I keep on getting GSP and Bas Rutten mixed up because they're both wearing red and white. But Bas is like a little bit thicker than George. But George doing a nice job there on Mankind. And how about Crosby? Oh, even with all that hockey equipment, Sidney Crosby is working his magic. And now, could we see... Oh. You know what they got to do? They got to eliminate that mat there. They got to eliminate that mat. And how about this, Team MMA? Oh, can't eliminate him. They can't eliminate him. Nice hip toss counter there by Sidney Crosby, though, on GSP. Oh, that's spinning. That's typical Bas Rutten with that beautiful spinning kick right to the kisser. And big shots there. Dana White using that nice bald head, headbutting Mankind. And now he's going to try to pick up Bas Rutten again. He's going to put him on the... Oh, man, look at this. This triangle of MMA. Dana, GSP, and Bas Rutten fighting it out. Nice counter. Wow. And Sidney Crosby's into wrestling. Wow, everybody's tweaking their knee. Even DiCaprio had an issue with his knee. Oh, still no elimination into the water yet. Oh my gosh, man. This is some funny stuff. Here we go. This is like jumping off the diving board for DiCaprio, but he stays in it. He stays in it. Incredible stuff. Incredible. So this is 8. We won't get another Don't tell me George is going to be done. We won't get another elimination or another entry till elimination happens here. No, George, he's used to the water. Diving it down. There he disappeared. He disappeared into the water. George St. Pierre's busted open. And he's not liking it. GSP does these like ice buckets, you know, the ice bath in the morning. What does that do for you? Does that help you relax your muscles, help with blood flow? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, he has this like, if you follow him on Instagram, he has like an ice barrel that he jumps into every morning. Yeah, I don't know what the benefit is of that. I gotta buy one. It's not really that hard to like find a spot for it. But anyway, back to the action. Let me know, all you fitness experts out there. But GSP got eliminated. And now, Matt Damon. Oh, this is perfect spot. Oh, I was going to say it was a perfect spot for Boss Bruton to utilize his kicks. Go for a nice kick elimination. And Sidney Crosby's hoping that the water freezes over. It turns into ice. But it's not helping, brother. This ain't frozen. Here comes RJ City. And shoutouts to RJ City. Obviously, he's not watching this channel, but RJ City, you know, I think he works for AEW now. And I used to date his neighbor. So I went to a couple parties with him, hung out with him, watched one of his live events. He reminds me of Billy Kidman and like a Marty Jannetty, you know, and a Tito Santana. He has a cross between all of them. But now I don't think he's wrestling. I think he's just an announcer now. But let's see how RJ City does. If he could channel his inner 2011 and come up with the unthinkable finish. That would be nuts, man. I'll lose my mind. But he's coming in a little bit early. And now he has to face Leonardo DiCaprio. And DiCaprio with those, you know, those shoes, man, those dress shoes. If you hit somebody with them, that's going to be lights out. The dress shoes. And now, what's this? Oh, down. Big shot by DiCaprio. Right on RJ City. Now Trent Reznor trying to go after Crosby. But Crosby says no way. And then a forearm strike by Reznor. But then a shot to the Hulkamaniacs by Crosby. And now is he going to... Oh, it doesn't send him packing. That was a good sequence there for Crosby, but couldn't get the finish. You can do all the good things, but you got to get the finish. And now when friends become foes, Matt Damon and DiCaprio. Oh, knee lift on him. Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling about Crosby. Here he goes, head first, brother. Oh, the judges give it a 4.5 on that dive. GSP's dive was a bit better than that one. But Sidney Crosby, all wet. Man, it's good that these guys are coming up. You know, in, what's that wrestling game? Wrestling Empire. That game is wild. Oh, there goes Mankind. That game is wild because people could actually die in the game. So when we did that explosive battle royal of like 50 wrestlers, whatever we did, sadly to say, man, some people didn't make it out of that match. But the good news is, for all you kids at home, it was all make-believe, brother. So there was nobody actually died. It's just a video game. But it's insane that you could actually have people do that in a wrestling game. Never seen that before. But Wrestling Empire is a game that breaks all the rules when it comes to traditional wrestling games. Oh, how about this? DiCaprio is getting flashbacks of the movie Titanic. Call Rose, baby. Oh, here comes Mr. T. And Mr. T, I've said this before, I met him in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, inside of a Toys R Us. I touched his beautiful soft hair, and I said, I'll never wash my... Oh, there goes Boss Bruton. He's not getting up. Oh, he's up. But, yeah, I touched his hair, and I was in tears of joy. That was the first time I've actually cried due to tears of joy, and there goes RJ City. RJ City is done. As Mr. T coming in. Here comes Kevin Nash, who I met at Fan Access 2001, I think it was. But if you want to look up Mr. T in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, Toys R Us, just Google it, and it'll show you like a video of like them saying that Mr. T is going to be coming in town live. So we got there early, and I had a pleasure of touching his head. So cool, man. So cool. But back to the action. You got Matt Damon and DiCaprio still in there. Now DiCaprio, sweet chin music, and there goes Dana. Dana White is done. Rick Martel at 13. You know, it's so funny. I'm doing this video right now, and I just don't want the video to end. I'm having way too much fun seeing this in action. Look at Rick Martel. He looks like, oh, who's that? Oh, man, in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Don Flamenco. Remember Don Flamenco? He looks like that. And speaking of Punch-Out, man, there's a video game coming out in a couple weeks, Retro Knockout, which is like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Here comes All Stars, and that's coming out, and I can't wait to cover the game. It has a lot of humor, a lot of fun stuff. Here comes Dustin the Diamond Poirier, who I met at Toronto International Film Festival as he was promoting a documentary. I forget what the documentary was called. But I met him, and I'm 6'2" in real life, and when I met him, I'm like, wow, he looks so small. He looks so small. But he had the cauliflower ears going on, and you never want to mess with anybody that has the cauliflower ears, man. That's when you know they've been through the grind, and they are tough guys. Here comes Ken Shamrock. Ken Wayne Shamrock. Wayne's his middle name. Here we go. And Shamrock was my favorite MMA fighter back in the day, and in 1995 for Christmas, the best gift I ever got from my brother was a mug that had Ken Shamrock's face on. I gotta find that mug. And then it said Shamrock Forever. Oh, such a cool gift. But right here, right now, this is the Ken Shamrock from the WWE. Oh, there goes Trent Reznor. Wow, and I'm telling you, that door that's in the middle there is helping guys stay afloat here. But Lesnar coming to his sense, not Lesnar, Trent Reznor is coming to his senses and getting out of there. Holy smokes. But you got Damon and DiCaprio still rocking and rolling. And Dustin Poirier, I can't wait. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje coming this summer, part 2. Oh no! There goes DiCaprio! And he's just, what? Some voodoo or paranormal activity was going on as he got slid right out from the shot there. Holy cow. Let's see who's coming in now, brother. As Nash with the clothesline. And here we go. Here we go. Justin Bieber, who I met at Much Music back in 2009. Take the old cousin to see him. And here he comes. This is the young version of Biebs. Whoa, what a slam by the Biebs. Now, Justin Bieber is a very athletic guy. He is so talented athletically. Like, he's really good in basketball. I don't know if you've seen him in the celebrity game. He's an unbelievable hockey player. There goes Dustin. Oh, Dustin got dusted. And wait a minute. Dustin Poirier didn't come back. Oh, there he is. Here comes Gangrel. I always say his name wrong. And there was a club I used to work at called Meow. What? Whoa! What a move by Poirier. It was called Meow, huge club. And Gangrel used to always come with Test, who sadly won't be in this Rumble. Man, he would come with Edge, Christian, Test, and Val Venus. But sadly, Val Venus and Test are not inside this Rumble. But maybe I got to put them in a future Rumble just out of respect. But rest in peace to Test, man. So right here, right now. Oh, I was going to say Shamrock looking pretty good. But Mr. T is looking unbelievable here, isn't he? He is looking unbelievable. And now, nice slam there by Gangrel. Oh, and a nice elbow. Okay, who's coming in now? Oh, he tried to take out the shins of Shamrock. Bam Bam Bigelow. Bam Bam Bigelow. Oh, there goes Beaver. Bam Bam Bigelow. Rolling in. And Bam Bam's a super nice guy, man. Don't let his scary looks intimidate you. Super nice guy, Bigelow. Oh, nice job by Mr. T. So let's see here. Let's see. Oh, Bam Bam. Oh, runs into Mr. T or gets thrown into Mr. T. Oh, are we going to see Matt Damon? One shot and another. Oh, he's going to be in some trouble. Here comes Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, man, I kind of didn't really meet him. I saw him do like a demo wrestling match. And I've never been so amazed by a physical, what do you call it? Physique, that's it, of a human being in my entire life. He kind of looked like, he didn't look human. And when I shouted out, Brock, Brock, he just kind of gave me like a quick little wave, and that's it. So I didn't really talk to him, but it's kind of cool seeing him in person. And here comes the nicest Canadian you could ever meet, Mr. John Candy. It's Barf. It's Barf. And can you guess the movie, huh? Let me know in the comments. Can you guess the movie? Oh, but John Candy. You can tell we got a lot of Canadians in here. Well, I'm Canadian, man. I'm from Canada. There goes, oh, Shamrock's done. Shamrock's done, and now, oh, it looked like Kevin Nash was gonna, oh man, it looked like he was gonna go pick him up, but then he had to shake the cobwebs for some reason. But Shamrock, well, look at what Shamrock's gonna do. Whoa! That's a pretty good dance move, but back to the action. Gangrel. Oh, Matt Damon. I'm telling you, Jason Bourne. This guy is tough to beat. He's a tough out. He's been in there since what, 3 or 4, something like that? And he's still in it. Oh, and he lands a nice big shot on Mr. T. And now, oh, tries to do an elbow. Springboarding off the right side of the ring, but I think he missed. And now Mr. T, he launched him out of there. Jeez, I jinxed him, man. I totally jinxed him. Every time I pump the old tires on a guy, they get eliminated. It's the Ricky J curse, man. It's the Ricky J curse. Here we go. Who's next? Rocky Maivia. Rocky Maivia, who I met back in I would say it was like 1997, 98. Back at Skydome. It was like a sign and meet and greet signing, and he was so nice. I'm telling you, out of all these guys, he's up there as one of the nicest guys that I've met. Really down to earth. Signed what we needed signed. Spoke to us. How you boys doing? It was amazing. And now look at him now. Oh, wow. That's going to break some ribs. Oh. And then he went with the gut buster. Look at this, Gangrel. He almost got it. Look at Gangrel. Gangrel getting flipped upside down. We got elimination. Oh, it was Brock. Brock got eliminated. And now getting thrown to the corner. Oh. Here comes Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal.
How you all doing? I want to let everybody know that I'm going to win this Rumble. And I'm going to do it for Kobe. I'm going to do it for Phil. I'm going to do it for the Lakers and everybody else.
Look at him. Well, why do it for the Lakers when you're rocking the Magic apparel? I'm telling you, speaking of apparel, man, the Orlando Magic apparel with the pinstripes, you know, during the Penny Hardaway, Dennis Scott, Shaq days, Horace Grant. I love those jerseys. They got to bring those jerseys back. What are the Magic thinking? I have a trivia question for you. Name 3, I think it's 3 teams in the NBA that their name doesn't end with an S. Okay, let me know, brother. I could think of 3 right off the bat. Name 3. Give me 3. 3 NBA teams where their team name doesn't end with an S. Oh, big slap there by Christian Cage. Christian trying to eliminate the big man, John Candy. And now Shaq. Uh-oh. This is going to be big. Shaq's going to get powerbombed. Oh. And immediately, Shaq rolls to the side. As Rocky Maivia in for a big splash. He's eliminated. Rocky Maivia is done. And now Christian. Everybody's got to avoid Kevin Nash here. But now after, I was going to say Kevin Nash, after powerbombing Shaq, is asking for some help. And that didn't work out. And now Shaq taking his frustrations out on Gangrel. Gangrel. Let me know how you say it. I always say it wrong. But who cares, brother? Who cares? Is now Christian trying to utilize some space here, but just not getting it done. And now Bam Bam. Oh, nice counter there by Shaq. I don't know if Bam Bam should be going after Shaquille O'Neal. Just a few times that he's outsized here. A nice spin around by Shaq. And in previous seasons, Shaquille O'Neal has done tremendous, man. He has done tremendous stuff. Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret Hart, who I met in that same meet and greet with Rocky Maivia. Bret was nice, but he wasn't as friendly as Rocky Maivia. But you know what? Bret was the face of the franchise, right? He was the face of the company. You had to play it cool. But he was still nice, though. Bret Hart from Calgary, Alberta. Going after Bam Bam Bigelow. Now trying to go after Gangrel. And let me know if you want me to do a female version of this. Celebrities that I've met. You know, I met Trish Stratus, Nelly Furtado, Jennifer Lopez, Avril Lavigne, just to name a few. So let me know if you want to see that in a future video. Should be some fun stuff. As here we go. Oh, to the corner. As these competitors in here right now, man, are working hard, staying in it. And speaking of staying in it, Scott Hall is done. Not Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. Jeez, how did I make that mistake? But are we going to see a Scott Hall? That's the question. That is the question. As now, look at Nash. Nash is going to get... He's going to get pulled, is he? No, he's not. He's walking right off the set. Nash is done. Nice job there by Bret. Oh, big clothesline by Bam Bam. As these guys are all kind of clustered together. There's some space in the ring, but they don't care. I love the wood of the canvas here, you know? Or the wood of the ring. So cool looking. And now Bret Hart. Uh-oh, don't do it, brother. Don't do it. Don't eliminate a fellow Canadian. Bret Hart in for a big splash. Oh, no. I give that a 10 out of 10. Oh, Bret. Oh, Bret, man. Oh, that is tough. That hurts. That absolutely hurts. Okay, who's coming in now? Chuck the Iceman Liddell. I waited 2 hours to meet him at Extreme Couture. Chuck Liddell. He walked right in. And the leader of the Brood just gives him a big right hand. Down he goes again. He's stunned. Oh, but big boot by Shaq, and now Shaq trying to go after Barf. But Barf says no way. Okay, here we go. Oh, a big right hand there by John Candy, and now is he going to eliminate Shaq? Don't do it, brother. Don't do it. Shaq's hanging on like he's hanging on to the rim. That was so cool. Here comes 99. Wayne Gretzky. And Wayne Gretzky is the most humble athlete you'll ever meet. He is the most humble athlete you ever meet. He's like, I was never the fastest. I was never the biggest. I never had the best shot. But, dude, you had the best sense of the game. That's actually an incredible story for Wayne Gretzky, who holds the most records in the NHL. But his attributes, if you look at them, his skills weren't the best, but his sense of the game was, you know, godly. Here comes Joe Rogan. And that's what made him so great. His ability to understand the game. It's like in chess. Oh, there goes Shaq with the belly flop. And then, oh, you see Bam Bam, he mocked him too at the end there. But what I was saying is his sense of the game is just second to none. That's what makes him so great. And now you got Joe Rogan, who snuck in, who I met at UFC 129 in Toronto. Him and Goldberg. And now is he going to eliminate Chuck Liddell? This would be massive. This will be massive. He's trying to kick him off. Trying to kick him off. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But Gangrel. Oh, he stays in it. He stays in it. And now Grex. Slam. You know, in the NHL, for all you guys who don't follow hockey, excuse me, I think it's the only sport ever where the whole league retired a number. Number 99 is retired. Nobody could ever use 99 in the NHL. The league retired Wayne Gretzky's number. That's just sensational stuff. Here comes Edge. One of the nicest guys you could ever meet. I felt like when I was talking to Edge, I was talking to a buddy, man. Just talking, and he enjoyed talking to us. So it makes him so special. But right now, he's going after Rogan. Doesn't get a huge clothesline there by Chuck. And now Chuck Liddell, unsure where to go. Chuck's looking good, man. He doesn't have the beer belly. He is the new Chuck Liddell. Now he's going after everybody. Oh, Rogan. I like how Rogan kind of put his block up and he's like, you know what, Chuck, let's box. Oh, a nice counter elbow. And Joe Rogan has the best sidekicks ever. Just Google Joe Rogan sidekick. Oh, no. He gets thrown into the water. Or kicked into the water by Chuck, the Iceman, Liddell. Well, Liddell's got to be careful because Bam Bam's utilizing his skills. Oh, Gangrel is done. Mr. T showing his skills, and now Bam Bam. Oh, he's saying, why don't you join him, brother? Oh, and why don't you join him as well? As Wayne Gretzky, he's got the hockey gloves on, showing that he could be a factor here. What was remember Joe Rogan was the host of Fear Factor? What was the line he would always use? Inevitably, fear was not a factor for you. Why would he always use that word? Inevitably? Too funny. Oh, nice overhand right hand by Liddell. And now, oh, big right hand on Edge. It's 3 Canadians and 1 American in the ring. 2, 1. Scott Hall at 29. Scott Hall at 29. Let's see what Scott Hall could do. Here we go. Coming in, and just on a side note, if you wanted to know, I met him and Kevin Nash at Fan Access. They were on a balcony, and we were talking to them, and they were in a funny mood, like just making faces at us. And once that all stopped, they said hello, wishing us all well. And we were screaming at them, saying, you guys rule, brother. Here comes Lance Storm. Lance Storm, who I believe is Canadian. Oh, that is so cool. Gretzky and Storm. You got Chuck Liddell, Scott Hall, John Candy, Edge. What's going to happen here? Who is going to win this? Oh, nice counter there by Liddell. Liddell is in a full sweat, man. Look at all that glistening off of his back. He's working hard, man. He's working hard. Oh, don't tell me Edge. Edge, is he going to stay in it? The Rated R Superstar is still in it. Nice rig to the back there by Scott Hall. But now Candy. Oh, big slam. Oh, a nice try there by Scott Hall, trying to go with the headbutt, but missing. But throwing Barf into the corner. And now Wayne Gretzky taking Lance and throwing him out. And there goes Liddell. Storm and Liddell are done. We're down to the final 4. Scott Hall, Wayne Gretzky, John Candy Barf, and Edge. Uh-oh. Oh, Gretzky. Oh, nice counter elbow by Wayne. And big knee to the stomach. And you know what's nuts, though? I just want to say, the trade Wayne Gretzky, Edmonton trading Wayne to LA was the most bizarre things I've ever seen in sports. Why would you trade the best player in the league? I honestly felt like the league wanted Edmonton to trade Wayne to LA to grow the league, and it worked. It did work. But I think it was like, I don't know, a conspiracy where the league's like, okay, Edmonton, we need to grow the league. I need you to trade Wayne Gretzky, the best player, to LA where everybody in America can see him play, and not up in Edmonton. Because why would you trade the best player? They were winning Stanley Cups. They won 4 Stanley Cups. Wouldn't you want to keep this guy who was in his prime so you could win more cups? Mind you, Edmonton did win 1 additional Stanley Cup without Wayne. But they would have won a lot more if they had him. And back then, having that great player made a huge difference. Now it's like, you know, shifts are so short. But back then, the stars were at a different level compared to the rest of the league, and they played longer, in my opinion. But right here, you got Wayne trying to eliminate Edge. You got Scott Hall and Barf. And now Barf winding up like Nolan Ryan. Oh, a nice job with the block there. Puts the block right in there. And now Wayne battling with Candy. Here we go. Oh, taken to the skies is Wayne Gretzky. And now, oh, I don't think he's going to land it. Oh, he lands it. It almost looked like it was going to go the other way on that one. But Wayne Gretzky showing his offensive skills in fighting. There was a whole like hidden rule with Wayne Gretzky in the NHL that you can't hit Wayne Gretzky. Oh no, oh, Wayne saves Scott Hall. Like guys later on in Wayne Gretzky's career would tell Wayne Gretzky, look out, Wayne. You know, when they would get close to him. Because nobody wanted to hurt Wayne Gretzky. Oh, but John Candy Barf wants to hurt him. Holy smokes. But yeah, Wayne Gretzky's like, I knew I wanted to retire when I would play in a game and guys on the other team would say, look out, Wayne. I don't want to hit you, brother. That's too funny. But what's Wayne Gretzky doing to Barf? He's sucking the life right out of him. As this final four. No, don't tell me Edge. Edge. Oh no, he's going to get choke slammed. No, Edge is done. Down to the final three. Wayne Gretzky, Candy, and Scott Hall. Oh, nice head movement. Nice head movement. Oh, and again. You would think Wayne Gretzky, after doing this once, would be done. But he wants to do this twice. And he's jumping up and down. Look, Candy has no answer to this. Candy's going to he's going to fall asleep here. Candy's going to fall asleep. Oh no, a 12-6 elbow. And another 12-6 elbow. Oh, and then an ear slap. Never do that to a friend or a family member. I'm telling you, that hurts. Your ears will be ringing for hours. It's don't tell me. No, 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 no. No! Wayne taking the dive. And now we're down to the final. Scott Hall. John Candy. Here we go. Hall throwing him into the corner. Oh, nice counter elbow there by Barf. I keep on calling him Barf and John Candy, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, DDT. And Hall's got to be in the driver's seat right here. Is he going to go for it? He is going to go for it. To the corner. Oh, big clothesline. The thing is, oh, nice counter, quick counter there by Barf. The thing is, you want to keep a big guy like that on his feet. When he's on the mat, he's not going to get eliminated. You want to keep him on the feet so you can get him over that top rope. Is he going for the splash here? Here we go. Oh, he's going to choke slam him right in the middle of the ring. And now, this is his time. You got to grab him by the ears, grab him by the hair, and toss him out. Oh, nice counter with barely any health left. Oh, wow, that could have been an elimination. Crucial counter there by Hall. And now, oh man, that's taking a lot of strength out of him. He's going for the Razor's Edge. Down. It's got to be done. It's only fitting that it's right here, right now. Is it over? Oh, I feel like he's playing with his food here. He's got nothing left. He's got to do it. Here he goes to the corner. And again, a counter elbow. He's got to throw him into the middle of the ropes, not into the corner, because then that gives Barf an opportunity. And now, wow, here we go. Here we go. He could transition this into an elimination attempt, but no. Utilizing that strength and getting that move right down. And now, stretching him out. Oh, can't be doing too much against Barf. Because Barf now trying to counter. Now he's countering with a headbutt. So now you see at the bottom of your screen that the health bar is getting closer to being even. Now advantage Barf. What are we seeing right here? Barf looked like he was a mess and it was done. And now, is he going to do it? Oh, I'm telling you, he's exhausted though. And he's cramping up. This is anybody. Here he goes. This is anybody's finish right here. If he lands this, it's got to be done. He lands another Razor's Edge. Is it done? He's going the long route. But he's still stunned. Here we go. Is it over? Oh, I wouldn't go with this way. That's a lot of meat. I don't think he's got the strength to do it. Oh, he does. It's over. Scott Hall has done it. Has punched his ticket to the Champions Rumble. Unbelievable. It took a lot out of him. He's kind of playing with his food. He looked like he was in some trouble. But then he managed to overcome those tough moments and get the victory. And now he's pointing to the heavens saying, I'll see you at the Champions Rumble. And I'll see you all at the next episode. This is Ricky J. Much love to you and yours. I'm out of here. Take care, brother.